Good morning. You are great. Remember that? If you want to give someone a present, you stand next to them, smile. If you have the courage, say, tell me a story about your life. You'll give them a great gift. Now, today's story is Laughing at Fear. It was a soft moonlit night at the rookery, which is the big tree where all the birds came to rest at night. The air was cool, and tiny crickets chirped below. Biz, the one-eyed crow, who was always thankful for every crumb and every sunrise, sat beside his big sister Bertie on a high branch. "Bertie," Biz said quietly, ruffling his feathers, "can I tell you something that makes my belly feel funny?" Bertie turned her wise eyes toward him. "Of course, Biz. What's fluttering in your belly tonight?" Biz looked down at his wings. "I keep worrying that one day one of my wings might get hurt. What if I can't fly? What if I can't find food? What if I can't come back to visit Maria anymore?" Bertie smiled softly. "Ah, fear," she said. "Fear likes to sit on our shoulder, and without stories that sound real, but usually never happen. They whisper stories that sound real, but usually never happen." Biz tilted his head. "But what if it does happen?" "Then," Bertie said calmly, "you will learn something important, and the world will help you. You see, most of the things we fear never really come true. They're just pictures our imagination paints." Biz blinked. "Pictures? Like pretend stories?" "Yes," Bertie nodded. "Your imagination can be your best friend or your silent trickster. It can show you scary things that never happen. And sometimes," she chuckled, "it helps to laugh at those silly pictures." Biz began to laugh a little. "Like when I imagined a cat climbing all the way up here to get me." "Exactly," said Bertie with a twinkle. "You laughed then, didn't you?" Biz nodded. "I did." Bertie looked up at the stars. "Let me tell you something true. Once little Hummy the hummingbird had a sister whose wing really did get hurt. Hummy was scared. She thought her sister's babies would go hungry. But do you know what happened?" Biz shook his head. "All the other hummingbirds came together," Bertie said softly. "They took turns feeding the babies until they were old enough to fly. The little family was cared for, and everyone learned that when something hard happens, love and help often arrive too." Biz's one good eye widened. "So even if my wing did get hurt, maybe someone would help me too." "I know they would," said Bertie, "and you'd help others when it was their turn." The two sat quietly for a while. The moonlit, the moonlight shimmered on their black feathers. Then Biz suddenly began to giggle. "What's so funny?" asked Bertie. "I was just thinking," Biz said between laughs. "If my imagination is going to make up stories, I might as well imagine something funny, like me flying with one wing and spinning around like a corkscrew." Bertie started laughing too. Now that's the spirit. When fear shows up, you can smile and say, "You're just a silly story. Fear, I'm too busy laughing to listen to you." Biz puffed his feathers proudly. "I like that. Next time I get scared, I just laugh and imagine something funny instead." As the night breeze brushed through the rookery, Biz and Bertie laughed together, a sound so joyful that even the sleepy owls cracked a smile. And high above the world, the two crows rested, knowing that fears are often just pretend pictures, and laughter is the best way to chase them away. Now, the moral of this story is that most fears never happen the way we imagine them. When we laugh at fear, we make room for courage, kindness, and a grateful heart. And thank you.